Have you ever shared a tiny bite of your food with your cat and felt good about it? Maybe they were staring at you with those big eyes. Maybe they reached out a soft paw. Maybe they meowed in that sweet voice that melts your heart. And you thought, it's just a small piece. What harm could it do? What if that small bite, the one given with love, was slowly hurting them? What if something sitting in your kitchen right now, something you eat every week, could make your cat violently sick within hours? Most cat owners are not careless. They love their cats deeply. But love without the right information can still be dangerous. Cats are small, their bodies are sensitive, and some foods that are completely safe for us can be deadly for them. The scary part? Many of these foods are common, normal, everyday items, and the symptoms don't always look dramatic at first. Maybe your cat just seems tired. Maybe they throw up once. Maybe they hide under the bed. By the time you realize something is seriously wrong, it can already be an emergency. Today, we're going to talk about 5 deadly foods that could kill your cat. Not to scare you, but to protect them. Because once you know this, you'll never look at your plate the same way again. Let's start with something sweet. The first deadly food is chocolate. Most people know chocolate is bad for dogs, but many don't realize it's just as dangerous for cats. You might think, my cat doesn't even like sweets. That's true for many cats, but some cats will lick chocolate frosting, or nibble a brownie, or chew on a candy wrapper. Chocolate contains something called theobromine and caffeine. You don't need to remember the names. Just know this. A cat's body cannot break it down the way we can. Even a small amount can cause vomiting, diarrhea, fast breathing, shaking, or seizures. Dark chocolate is the worst. Baking chocolate is even stronger. And here's something important. Chocolate powder, hot cocoa mix, chocolate protein bars, these are often left on counters. Cats are curious. They explore with their mouths. One jump onto the counter, one quick bite. That's all it takes.
If your cat ever eats chocolate, don't wait to see what happens. Call your vet immediately.
Now let's move to something much more surprising. The second deadly food is onions and garlic. Yes, onions. Raw, cooked, powdered, it doesn't matter. They are extremely toxic to cats.
And this is where many loving owners make a mistake. You don't feed your cat an onion, but you might give them a small piece of chicken from your dinner. That chicken was cooked with garlic powder, or onion seasoning, or sauce.
Onions and garlic damage a cat's red blood cells. That means they can cause anemia. Your cat may become weak, pale, tired. They may breathe faster than normal. Sometimes the symptoms show up days later, so you don't even connect it to that tiny piece of seasoned meat you gave them. Think about soups, gravy, baby food. Many baby foods contain onion powder. Some people use baby food to tempt a sick cat to eat. But if it has onion or garlic powder, it can make things worse. Always read labels, even if it says natural. Natural does not mean safe for cats. The third deadly food is grapes and raisins. This one shocks people. Grapes seem harmless. They're fruit, healthy for humans. But for cats, grapes and raisins can cause sudden kidney failure. And here's the scary part. We don't fully understand why. Some cats may eat one grape and be fine. Another cat may eat a few raisins and become critically ill. Symptoms can include vomiting, loss of appetite, lethargy, and very little urination. Kidney failure can develop quickly, and kidney damage in cats is serious. Picture this, a bowl of grapes on the coffee table, a curious cat batting one onto the floor. Maybe they chew it out of curiosity. Maybe they just puncture it with their teeth. That small moment can turn into a trip to the emergency clinic. Now let's talk about something many people believe is safe: milk. The fourth deadly food isn't always instantly deadly, but it can cause severe harm over time. Milk and dairy products. We all grew up seeing cartoons of cats drinking milk from a bowl. It looks cute, it feels natural, But most adult cats are lactose intolerant. Their bodies cannot properly digest milk. What happens then? Stomach pain, gas, diarrhea, dehydration. You may think it's just a little upset stomach, but repeated diarrhea can lead to serious dehydration, especially in kittens, and especially if your cat already has health issues. Cheese is also risky. Cream sauces, ice cream, even small amounts can upset their system. Your cat does not need milk. They need fresh water, always. The fifth deadly food is one that hides in plain sight: xylitol. You may not recognize the name, but you probably have it in your home. Xylitol is a sweetener found in sugar-free gum, candy, peanut butter, toothpaste, and even some baked goods. For cats, xylitol can cause a sudden drop in blood sugar. That means weakness, collapse, seizures. It can also damage the liver. Always check the label. If it says xylitol, keep it far away from your cat. Now I want to go deeper, because it's not just about these 5 foods. It's about habits. Many dangerous situations start with good intentions. You're eating dinner, your cat jumps onto the chair beside you. They stare at your plate. You feel guilty. You want to share. But here's something important to remember. Cats are not small humans. Their bodies are different. Their livers process things differently. Their kidneys are delicate. Their size makes everything stronger. A bite that feels tiny to you can be huge for them. Let's talk about cooked bones for a moment. Some people think giving a cat a chicken bone is natural, but cooked bones can splinter. They can get stuck in the throat. They can tear the stomach or intestines. Now think about raw dough. Bread dough that contains yeast can expand in a cat's stomach. It can cause bloating and pain. It can also produce alcohol as it ferments.
Yes, alcohol. Alcohol is extremely dangerous for cats. Beer, wine, cocktails, even small amounts can cause severe poisoning.
Another hidden danger is fatty table scraps. Fat trimmings from meat, greasy leftovers. Too much fat can cause pancreatitis. So, what should you do instead? If you want to treat your cat, choose treats made specifically for cats. Plain, cooked, unseasoned chicken in tiny amounts can be safe, but no salt, no garlic, no onion, no sauce. And here's something many people overlook: trash cans. Cats are smart. They can open lids. They can knock over bins. Another important habit is reading labels. Before offering anything new, check the ingredients. When in doubt, don't share. Call your vet if you're unsure. A leftover onion sandwich in the trash is still dangerous. Keep trash secured. And here's one more thing. Teach family members. Teach kids. Tell guests not to feed your cat from the table. Many accidents happen when someone says, "Oh, I didn't know." Your cat trusts you completely. They don't know what's safe. They don't read labels. They don't understand danger. They trust your hands. They trust what you place in front of them. And that's a powerful responsibility. They need safety. They need routine. They need play. They need your voice. They need your gentle touch. Love is not sharing your dessert. Love is protecting them from it. So tonight, take a moment. Look at your cat. Think about how small they are, how fragile, how trusting. And ask yourself, is my home as safe as it can be? If this video helped you protect your cat, please like it, share it with another cat lover, and subscribe for more simple, honest advice. And tell me in the comments, did any of these foods surprise you?